Hey guys, it's PokeFan848, and today I'm going to do a little something different. I've titled my other League of Legends videos before as commentaries, which is basically me hosting a Skype call with my friends and recording using Audacity. However, this is going to be a little different. What I'm doing right now is I'm going to be doing an actual commentary on my gameplay. So it's basically going to be an in-depth discussion of stuff that I should be doing, stuff that our team should be doing, and stuff that we actually do. So I'm going to point out some mistakes, stuff that I should be building, or stuff that people on my team should be building that they aren't, and discuss some of the strategy as well. And this is going to be my first time doing something like this, so I'm not really good at this, so I hope you guys bear with me, because this is something I actually want to do. I've been wanting to do for a long time, I just haven't had the time. So, starting off, I'm playing Lux. You can see my skin right here. We have a Mordekaiser who I think is taking top. Our Udyr is jungling, and we have a Aurelia and Shinzao which are going bot. I'm basically recording this video right now using Fraps, but I'm running the actual replay using LOL replay. So just want to let you guys know, when you see the HP bars, sometimes they don't show up on the champions, or sometimes the minions don't show up. That's supposed to happen. That's just the LOL replay trying to keep up with the entire game and all, because the game is mostly focused on me. So looking at our team comp is pretty solid. We have a good amount of CC. Only person on our team that doesn't have CC is Mordekaiser, but once he gets his Rylai's, that'll be solved. So the other team also has a pretty solid team comp. They have a good diversity of DPS casters. I wouldn't really count on their Alistar as a tank, but let's see what happens with him, because he could be pretty good. So basically, starting off, I'm laning against the Annie, and one of the things I hate doing the most is laning against Annies, because a good Annie should be able to farm up extremely fast and harass me consistently, especially since she has a flash and ignite, so she should be getting kills really early on. So I guess you can see that I'm implying here that this Annie isn't as good as one would hope, as I would have expected, because you can see I'm playing very defensively here, because I'm always worried, cautious about the Annie. So I'm trying to zone her out, keeping her back, using my E. Normally I would get my Q, but then recently I've just decided to get E because it's more efficient in dealing damage at a longer range and for harassing. So right off the bat, we can see our Annie, one of the problems she's having right now is she's not last hitting. And one of the good things about Annie is that her Q is extremely efficient at last hitting, and that when you last hit a minion, it resets the mana. So you can spam it as long as you want, and it's great for getting the minion farms. But right now she's only last hitting, and she's not getting any of it. Let's see, she only has 4 CS, and I already have double her amount, and it's only been 3 minutes, so something's not right here. So right off I try snaring her, I get her, but then I realize I'm getting too much aggro, and I try backing off. She ignites me so I can back off too. And then I shield, I use a pot, and suddenly Warwick decides to gank our Udyr at red. Udyr tries warding him off, does not work, so he tries running away. At this point, he's out of mana, he's trying to get away, so I'm going to try helping him. Warwick exhausts Udyr, both Udyr exhausts Warwick, I get off a snare, our Udyr runs back in because he has the blue, so his mana is recharging. I get my E, and then I ignite, and he tries running away, but then by then it's first blood. Annie tries killing Udyr, sadly she does not have enough damage. Now she's running away. I'm trying to snare her. I time a really awkwardly placed Q, and that completely misses her, so she gets away. So then Alistar and Aurelia somehow come mid. I don't know why they did that, but they came mid at the same time. And now I guess they're just holding the lane for us, although that's not necessary, because I think Annie is going back as well. Nope, she's not going back. She's staying here. Mordekaiser is doing well. Mordekaiser's solo lane usually almost always does well against another solo lane, mainly because of the damage output he has with his E is great. Shinzao is doing kind of as well. Trinity doesn't really do anything. They're not really being aggressive or anything. Aurelia is still pushing mid. I do not know why she's doing that, because she should be allowing the wave to push towards my turret, so when I get there I can get some free XP and minion farm. And Annie still is not last hitting for Q, and that's one of the biggest problems you have when you're playing Annie. If you're not last hitting for Q, you gotta get that last hit. You gotta spam it. You gotta get your mana. So then Alistar comes back, tries ganking their Shin. That doesn't work, and he takes the 2 turret hits, tries backing up again. Lucky there. I almost died. Luckily, I get my shield out, and Annie's trying to kill me. Luckily, I get out. I got a health pot. Just got back, so I don't want to go B again. So I'm gonna back her off. She's playing really defensively. Still isn't last hitting, so that's a big problem. And we're here at bottom. Tryndamere uses heal, tries to get away. Fortunately, he dies. Alistar tries getting away now, but Xin Zhao and Aurelia, their CC is too great. That's a lot of slows, and Xin Zhao tries knocking Aurelia back, but fortunately he dies as well. So we already have 2 kills at bottom lane, and we have 1 kill from the Warwick. So it's already 3-0 in 4 or 5 minutes, so that's pretty good. We have a pretty solid start. Our Udyr, he was a little screwed over by the Warwick, but he's still getting his jungle done, so that's good as well. I'm still harassing the Annie, and I've been trying to max out my E, and you can see by the damage I've been doing that it's been working. She's been taking a lot of damage. She hasn't been able to effectively do damage to me. She hasn't been farming. She only has 7 CS, and I already have 19. So this Annie, we can already tell she isn't that good. So Mordekaiser's pushing the lane, pushing the tower. The Kali's do some damage, and now she ignites her suddenly. That won't be enough to kill her, and Mordekaiser takes a little too much turret damage, and he has to back off. Warwick's covering for him. So now I'm trying to scare their Annie so that she won't go back. She has a really low HP. I'm about to hit level 6, so I want to kill her. So I'm pushing tower. I take turret randomly aggroes me, so I take a couple of turret hits. Annie still has not beat yet, and at this point she should really have gone back. She shouldn't have stayed, because now she's gonna make herself an open target. And I know that I'm almost at hit level 6, so I quickly get some minion kills, get my ult, and get the kill. So Annie should have gone B a long time ago. That was probably her fault. Well, yeah, it is her fault, but she should, just a heads up, you should always go back when you're going against some kind of a long-range champion, especially when they're about to hit level 6. So Udyr's going through a jungle. I don't know if he got the red. I don't think they did. Oh, no, they didn't. This is Udyr's own res. But he's going through the jungle, just taking their wraiths. And Akali's trying to kill me. Sadly, she uses her ult and ignite and takes me out. Damage out first was too much. I tell top lane to call MIAs mainly because, well, they didn't call MIAs, and that's I guess my fault for not paying attention, but also because of the MIA not called that I died. So top's doing really fine, and bottom lane is doing really well. They have a good amount of armor and magic res, and that's, I guess, good for warding off the Tryndamere from doing any damage. Because Tryndamere is really I guess he's a mid-game to late-game champion, because he really needs his farm to get his crit up, or else he's really useless in terms of damage output. So Tryndamere flashes and it heals, and he tries getting away. Alistar tries getting away, but he dies. Oh, team fight. Well, not really a team fight, but they dive Tryndamere, and that successfully goes off, so they get another kill. So our bottom lane is doing extremely well actually, and now they're pushing. I think our Shin's going B to buy some items because I don't think he's beat yet. I'm still pushing, but I think the Annie's decided to play more, I guess, defensively. However, she isn't really she still isn't last hitting for Q, and I think I realized this in the game. At this point, I'm just like, okay, she must not be that good. Crescendo, yeah, I'm basically I was in a pre-made with Crescendo. I think one thing that's happened to him all game was he was lagging. So that's the reason why he said he feels like dying, or he thinks he's dying. So I'm going to try and go down for a bot, for a gank. Warwick spots me, so I snare him. Udyr comes in, tries to get the stun, gets the stun off. I'm trying to damage him. I ult and I get the kill. And he tries doing some damage to me. Nope, not enough damage to me. I get out fine. I try backing her off. Our whole team Udyr's running away. He's a little low on mana and HP. Annie's at Dragon. I don't know what she's doing. She's probably trying to bait us so she can flash away. Luckily, I try aiming my E so sees her. I flash through and I auto attack and she dies. So I think that was a really nice shot by me. I get the kill and I get the blue buff. Oh wait, no, that was killing Warwick. So let's talk about my item builds. Right, so right now I got a Tear of the Goddess, and I guess it's just a preference by me. You can also get Catalyst, but I just like it because I think it stacks late game really well. I usually don't buy my Archangels, however, until late game. I like going for the Rabadons or the Magi's by then. So now Alistar's coming mid, trying to defend the turret. He's getting zoned out by me though. He can't really do anything because I'm zoning him. I'm kiting him pretty effectively, so he has to back off. Meanwhile, at top lane, Akali's a little low on HP. She's trying to do her best to farm, but Mordekaiser is just too much. This cooldown is way too much for her. Bottom lane is pushing 2 against the Tryndamere. Tryndamere can, well, he fends him off. Shen tries running away. Shen's getting a little low on HP. He still has a little more than half. I'm still trying to harass their Annie. Annie still hasn't made an attempt to farm for Q. She has 13 CS. I have almost 50. So that's not good. Never good. Oh, and what happens at bot is they die for. He dies. Shin takes a couple of turret hits, and Aurelia gets the kill. He gets double kill. Oh, that's not bad. So now they're pushing again. Akali's trying to gank our team, but our team is way too sturdy. She can't do anything. Oh, is she trying to initiate on her Mordekaiser? No, she isn't. Oh, so basically what happened was that I tried attacking her at the turret and I got a couple of hits. Oh, and they got the hit. So now Akali's trying to ward him off. Mordekaiser gets her. Our bottom lane got the turret. That's good. Now laning phase is over. So at this point, I think our Mordekaiser is building to a Force of Nature, which isn't a bad way to build, but I wouldn't recommend for it. There are usually better items, like maybe a Hextech Revolver or Sork Shoes. But Mordekaiser's doing fine. I mean, he's 0-1, so he's not doing badly. He's not doing great either, but you can't complain about that. So I have a lot of money right now, so I'm just gonna buy my Magi's and my cooldown boots, because I know that I'm gonna get fed. Because I'm 4-1 and 12 minutes. The team isn't that good. Warwick initiates on Aurelia, tries to get her. I don't know why he does that. I don't know why he exhausts her either, because there's no way he could easily get that kill. Aurelia is really difficult to kill, even early game to especially mid game. Now Udyr tries queuing him, chases, decides to back off because he's taking way too much turret hits, and 3 of their teammates, Alistar and Annie, decide to help. So Annie, I get my ult, I get that snare, I ignite, kill that Warwick. Really nice. What Warwick should have done, he should have been either backing off or going to the jungle and get more kills. So their Akali quits, and I don't think she quits because of rage quitting. I think she just quits because of her internet. So I think she's gonna be back in a little while. This won't be like a one-sided raid. Trying to harass their team. Try to get my mana up with my Tear of the Goddess. Trying to spam whenever I can. And over here, Akali reconnects. I tell our team to go back to their lanes because I'm fine with dealing against these two, because I know that their Annie isn't that smart. Neither is the Alistar. He's only level 6. The Annie's only level 8, and I'm 2 levels ahead of their Annie. Annie only has 15 CS. Still hasn't been farming for Q. I don't know why she's been not using her Q, because it replenishes mana, and she's not taking advantage of that. So the only thing I assume at this point is that she's new, or she's really bad. So Akali tries ganking. I get my snare off at an awkward location. Their whole team tries chasing me. I flash. I get out luckily. Really engages. Alistar headbutts, knocks her away. Annie flashes in for no reason. She dies from too much turrets. And Alistar tries running away. Awful positioning. He's gonna get killed. And Shin gets the kill. So Shin and Aurelia, 2 extremely good tanky DPS, a good amount of spammable CC with a audacious charge in her. I forgot what it was. I think it's also her E. And now we're pushing the turret. The Akali's trying to ward him off. Luckily, our Udyr gets there in time. I don't know what. Except tries to go behind. I think he's trying to gank their team and flank him. Sadly, our team backs up because all the minions have died. Mordekaiser's trying to do the same thing. Akali wards off Mordekaiser, and now we're just gonna push and take the turret. I think it's a 4v2. Sorry about that. Udyr's just warding him off. Not enough. He's low on mana and HP. He tries backing off. And now it's a 4v2 at middle lane, and they already lost both their towers, and we haven't lost any of ours. It's been 15 minutes, and their mid turret's about to go, so we're doing pretty well. But then again, their Akali might have been lagging, so we don't know. She has 4 stacks though, so you gotta watch out for Akali, because if you get Akali stacks late game, she's gonna do so well. She's gonna drop down all the damage dealers, especially me, because I'm relatively squishy. Now I got my blasting wand. I'm not building it into archangels. I'm trying to get my Rabadons. So usually I see people like Vigors, Luxes building archangels. It's not a bad idea. I just don't think that the mana it's good for early game, because early game you want to get up that HP or that burst. I'm just rushing burst because I'm getting a lot of kills, so I'm not that worried about survivability. And our Akali, Udyr gets the kill on Akali. Our team's entire there. Akali tries killing Udyr, but fails. So now Udyr, Tryndamere tries again. He gets the slow. I get my slow. Tryndamere doesn't do anything. I'm trying to run away. Sadly, I get focused and I die. But our entire team is coming up. Aurelia with the E and the slow and her ult. Shin comes in with the KS, which is a audacious charge. Alistar ults and tries to get away. I think he does. So our Aurelia's low on HP. Alistar, what does he do? He's Clarity. Fortunately, we get a turret, and now we're chasing him. Audacious charge slows him, he can't get away, and Mordekaiser's ult finishes him off. Akali gets the kill on Aurelia, has low HP. Sadly, she cannot get away. Oh, well, maybe she tries to get away. No, yeah, she gets away. Now she has 5 stacks. And I have 2. So it's 17 minutes in, we're pushing their middle turret. At this point, their team is way behind. They cannot catch up. I don't think they'll be able to catch up because we've already taken most of their turrets. Oh yeah, our top is getting pushed, but so I'm gonna go up and try to clear it out. I think our Shin's also going up to clear it out. But at this point in the game, their team is extremely underleveled, extremely underfarmed, and I think they've just given up. I use my ult. I get a pretty nice line there, kill off a couple of minions. That's good. And now Udyr is trying to get Dragon. Now Udyr right now is building Magic Blood Razors, and I wouldn't recommend this for an Udyr. In a normal game, I guess he probably got a Magic because we're doing that well in team fights. But normally I would want to get something more tanky on Udyr, like maybe a Trinity Force first, and then maybe transition into a Matches. But I would never rush Matches, especially since he doesn't have boots at all. So he only has 320 movement speed. And anyways, we just get Dragon, and now we're gonna gank their Annie because she is overextending way too much, and our entire team is here. So I get my snare on her, and she dies. Shinzao is building pretty standard, getting a cleaver. Mordekaiser getting his Force of Nature. Once again, it's not a bad item. I just wouldn't get it as my first item. Aurelia has been able to Trinity Force. Now Udyr is trying to. I don't know what Udyr is trying to build, but I don't think it's gonna work. I think he's trying to get Shirelia's Reverie or maybe a Spirit Visage, but that's not the best item to build with Udyr. Nowadays, especially with the rework they've done a couple of patches ago, Udyr is best as a AP champion, not a tank. Tryndamere, not a lot of crit items. Well, not a lot of. He probably should have finished something like an Infinity Edge or a Phantom Disc by now. Now I'm just harassing their team, whittle down their HP whenever I can. We're going back and forth, trying to taunt each other into maybe a team fight. And our Udyr right now is just gonna go. Oh yeah, at this point, Crescendo, he goes AFK. I think he goes AFK for the rest of the game. And now I try stealing their blue, but then their Akali sees me. Now she exhausts me. I flash out of the way. I get my shield. trying to bait their team, get them in, yes, and a college shot's getting away, but fortunately she cannot avoid my ult as it goes through the stealth. But then Annie comes out from behind and gets the kill on me. Wasn't paying attention there, so that was a little bit of my fault. I should have gone the other way around, maybe around here. So Aurelia tries running in, fortunately misses his Q, realizes what she's done, and tries backing off. Our bottom lane turret's getting pushed, but it's full HP, so that should be fine. Our top lanes, all minions, are doing a great job at pushing top. There's no point in, I guess, going bottom because our turret's doing fine. It'll hold up. So now I get my AP stick, or my oh, and now they surrender. So it's I wouldn't call it GG. It's more of a disconnecting at the wrong time. But this is has been my first commentary. I hope you guys enjoy. Seeing as how this is my first time doing commentary on League of Legends, I know it's not the best, but I definitely hope that you guys will subscribe, like, or favorite, and I'll do my best to improve my commentary in the future.